हाय फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू सिवटेक सिंप्लीफाइड। दिस इज इमरान अजीज। मैं आपको अपने चैनल पर खुशामदीद कहता हूं। आज की वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे सर्वेइंग एंड लेवलिंग एमसीक्यूज पार्ट 22 की, जिसमें हम फर्दर 10 एमसीक्यूज आपके लिए लाए हैं। ये एमसीक्यूज स्पेशली तैयार किए गए हैं उन इंजीनियर्स के लिए जो कि अपने आप को गेट एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन के लिए या एसएससी जेई एग्जाम या एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ जॉब कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं। हमारे साथ रहिए, इस वीडियो को एंड तक देखिए, इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें और हमारे चैनल सिवटेक सिंप्लीफाइड को जरूर सब्सक्राइब करें। सो लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन, जहां पे प्रेजेंटेशन के थ्रू क्वेश्चन नंबर 211 से 220 तक आपके साथ डिस्कस करेंगे। सर्वेइंग फॉर एसएससी जेई में पार्ट 22 MCQs number 211 to 220 discuss करेंगे, in which question number 211 says that the angle by which the forward tangent deflects from the back tangent of a curve is called option A deflection angle, option B central angle, option C angle of intersection, option D none of these. So it's the deflection angle in which forward tangent deflects from the back tangent. 212, a deflection angle is option A less than 90 degree, option B more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, option C equal to difference between the angle of intersection and 180 degree, option D equal to difference between the angle of intersection and 360 degree. So a deflection angle is equal to the difference between the angle of intersection and 180 degree. C is the correct option for this question. Question number 213, the length of peg interval for flat curve is option A 15 meter, option B 20 meter, option C is 25 meter, and option D is 30 meter. So this interval is 30 meter. D is the correct option for this question. 214. When the length of a chord is less than the peg interval, it is known as option A small chord, option B short chord, option C subchord, option D normal chord. It's the subchord. When the length of the chord is less than the peg interval, it's the subchord. 215. The deflection angle for any chord is equal to the deflection angle for proceeding chord minus the tangential angle for that chord. Option A is yes and option B is no. So it's no. The deflection angle for any chord is equal to the deflection angle for the preceding chord minus the tangential angle for that chord. 216. When the curve is to be set out over a rough ground, the method used is option A Rankine's method, option B two-theodolite method, option C tachyometric method, option D either B or C. So it's either B or C. D is the correct answer for this question. 217. When theodolite method of setting out a curve involves option A linear measurements only, option B angular measurements only, option C both linear and angular measurements only, option D none of these. Two-theodolite method of setting out a curve involves angular measurements only. So B is the correct option. 218. In tachyometric method of setting out a curve, no chain or tape is involved or used. So A is true and B is false. Yes, tachyometric में कोई chain या tape वगैरह use नहीं होता. So A is the correct answer. 219. A curve of varying radius is known as option A simple curve, option B compound curve, option C reverse curve, option D transition curve. So it's option D transition curve. 220. A transition curve when inserted between the tangent and the circular curve, option A should meet the original straight tangentially, option B should meet the circular curve tangentially, option C the rate of increase of curvature along the transition curve should be same as that of increase of super elevation, and option D all of these. So all these are the correct option. Therefore D here is the correct answer for this question, which is all of the above. So friends, this was part 22 of our ongoing video series on surveying and leveling, जिसमें further 10 MCQs हमने आपके साथ share किए. So far we have completed 220 MCQs. So let's meet again with another exciting video. तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखें. Thank you very much and have a good day.